Okay, everybody. Good late afternoon on this Wednesday, May 22nd. I'm meteorologist Peter Hall from CNY Central, your weather authority. Severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until 8 o'clock this evening, and we already have some localized warnings in effect as well. So let's go over all that so you know exactly what's going on. So have a look behind me, and you notice that we've got a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 8 o'clock in the evening. Now, a watch means that conditions are favorable, and it's hot, isn't it? We at least tied a record high of 92. We might even have broken it at 93. Regardless, a lot of energy in the atmosphere, although thank goodness there's not a lot of twisting and turning and not a lot of wind energy in these thunderstorms, but still borderline could see some wind damage as we already do have some warnings in effect. So let's have a look at those. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 4:45 for northern Seneca and western Cayuga counties, as well as until 5 o'clock for eastern Wayne, northern Cayuga, and southwestern Oswego counties. Now, with that in mind, you might be wondering, okay, let's look at these cells. Have a look at them right behind me. And you notice that we do have some areas and cells now approaching the Oswego area, western Oswego County, right across much of northern Cayuga County as we zoom in for a closer look. You see this right in here? This purple right by Victory, this could be some hail right here, as well as just approaching Hamilton. There's a lot of lightning, and if you notice that purple core there, that's actually the possibility of some hail, not to mention some extreme downpours, and that's heading towards Hannibal and then Fulton and Volney. Just to show you some other storms that have had warnings. Well, this one's coming right into Auburn right now, and Aurelius and Relius. Next up for these storms, Skaneateles, Marcellus, and yes, even the Syracuse area. Officially no warning in effect for Onondaga County, and these storms are right on the edge of just being your generic thunderstorms with heavy rain, gusty winds, but not damaging, torrential downpours, lots of dangerous cloud ground lightning, but can't rule out some briefly large hail and maybe even some damaging wind of close to 60 miles per hour. So that's the way it looks within those two areas right in there. Now, just showing you the whole look here so you can see that there are other thunderstorms in the area. Notice it's these right here for the Tug Hill moving this way. This is evolving into kind of a broken line right in here, and also even another line with Casanova in there and Cincinnatus. All of this, generally speaking, the lines are moving like this with the individual cells moving kind of northeastward. Just as a recap, you might be wondering, well, what's the difference between a watch and a warning? A watch means conditions are favorable. If you've got a warning, which actually is in effect for our area, for parts of the area, as we've already mentioned, you got to go inside. This is not a tornado warning, but these are thunderstorms. You don't want to be outside when there's lightning around, and certainly you don't want to be hit by damaging wind, and that's why you should be staying away from windows and electrical appliances, that kind of thing. And if you've got some outdoor activities, if you want to be outside, well, wait till 20, 30 minutes after the last thunder roars. That way you're assured that you're not going to be hit by lightning. So if you're doing some grilling, and this is just a little preview of what our forecast will be, yes, we have some scattered showers and storms moving through the area. But having said that, if you really want to grill, once these showers and storms get out of the way, some sun will come back. Numbers are all over the place. We're still above 90 where showers and storms haven't happened, but as low as 70 where some of that heaviest rain occurred. So certainly going to be a lot going on here. So just to recap for you, okay, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect. Of course, as you see above me here, you can always follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Just want to check one more thing. Okay, we don't have any additional warnings that have popped up. However, you could go to our website right now, cnycentral.com. You'll notice a web story right there, right now. In fact, why don't I bring that up for you? You'll be able to actually see. Give me 1 second, and I'll be able to actually show you that. Hold on 1 second. Okay. And you'll be able to see, right, cnycentral.com. It's our top story right there. If you click on this, it says record heat and severe thunderstorm alerts. You click on that, and it'll bring up a web story here. See that? And right below it, you see this down in here? Make sure you hit refresh. See how it says, please refresh your browser to get the latest information. See right there? So this is updated every 2 to 5 minutes or so. Notice that it has these warnings in yellows. The brown is the severe thunderstorm watch. We'll always have this whenever there's a watch, severe thunderstorm watch, tornado watch, or possibly warnings. You also notice there's opportunities for flood and heat advisories and such. This particular map will update every few minutes. So you could always keep an eye on this anytime, anywhere. Coming up in about 25 minutes, we'll be live on NBC3 and CBS 5. Josh Kozlowski manning the CBS 5 live newscast. I'll be on NBC3. And of course, we'll break in again here online if additional warnings are issued. So that's the way it looks right now. Let's have one more look. And actually, I'll show you something kind of neat here. We also have, besides your regular weather computer that we show, I also have here something called Radar Omega, which is a paid thing, but it allows me to really go in here and show you specifics here. And also, it's a great forecasting tool. Here are some of those thunderstorms that we just talked about east of Lake Ontario from Adams to Lorraine, and this is heading towards the Tug Hill. None of these cells have damaging wind, but at any point might drop a quick wind or hailstone. And here are some of those other cells. And yeah, you see you got a little purple here by Oswego, some hail possible there. Also some purples here heading towards Minetto. Got one cell that just went through Victory and Ira heading towards Fulton. Let's just go a little further to the south with storms coming into the Binghamton, or excuse me, from the southwest from Auburn area. And again, I'm just bringing up the Binghamton radar. These are the storms going to Syracuse. And at this point, yes, there's heavy rain, occasional thunder and lightning. I don't see at this second any damaging wind in them. This one going towards Ledyard's a little stronger with purple there. We'll keep an eye on that one too. So anytime, anywhere, follow us. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter's probably your best option for breaking weather information. Me, Josh Kozlowski, Violet Skybor, Sam Postich, Mike Brookins, the whole Weather Authority team has got your back. I'll be live on NBC3 starting at 5. If there are any immediate warnings for the central New York area further than what we've already shown you, we'll break in again. Have a great afternoon and see you at 5 on NBC3.